Welcome to our daily Forex market analysis, and this is for trading on July the 2nd, 2021. Just a quick disclaimer here before we get started. This is for educational purposes only. Trading is a risky business, so please be careful with your money. As usual, we'll start off by taking a look at our calendar here. So coming up on Friday, we have two things. One is the OPEC meetings. They continue. And the most important thing here that tends to be market moving will be our non-farm payroll. So with the non-farm payroll, we are supposed to, or the expectation is that there will be more jobs added here. And if that does not work, or if the unemployment rate goes up, then we could see problems with the US dollar. So bear that in mind. Also, because of the long weekend, July 4th, we could see low volume here as well, and that could make the moves more exaggerated. So watch out for that as well. So basically, non-farm payroll it will be the most important thing here. Other than that, not much in terms of data. So let's go to our charts. We'll start off by taking a look at our euro dollar here. Euro still looking bearish, but it's struggling with the support here. So yesterday we talked about this support at 1.1850. As we can see, price did pull back, and it hasn't really been able to go through the support yet at this point. Now, it still looks bearish, so neutral to bearish bias here. Next target is 1.1820 and 1.1800. The only concern would be if it fails to go through the support here, we could see a turnaround. So watch out for that. Non-farm payroll here could basically cause the US dollar to change direction. So watch out for that. So neutral to bearish bias here for euro dollar. Pound here, pound dropped today. However, with this one here, same thing, non-farm payroll can change the direction. But right now, bias is bearish. I will look out for a pullback into 1.3800 and looking for a further continuation. Then bias is bearish. In this case, the first target is 1.3720 and then 1.3670. So bearish bias for pound dollar. Aussie dollar here, we did see Aussie dollar drop. It went through the support here. So looking for price to continue lower here. First target, actually we can get rid of the first target. We are very close there. So with this one here, we may get a pullback into 0.7480 or even into 0.7490 area, and then looking for a continuation lower. So target, the first target here is 0.7420. So looking for a continuation move lower here, back into our support and resistance level at 0.7420. And should price continue lower, the next target is 0.7370. And then we have New Zealand dollar here. New Zealand dollar dropped as well, but it's right into support. So just be mindful with this one here as well. Bearish bias still 0.6920 is the next target. So bearish bias for New Zealand dollar as well. Dollar CAD here, they're still looking bullish here and looking for price to continue further. So looking for a bit of a pullback and a further continuation towards our resistance at 1.2485. So bullish bias for dollar CAD. Okay, let's take a look at our commodities here. With this, as we can see, price went and tested, tried to go through the top of the range, went right into the resistance, and then it has come back now. So in this case, looking bearish, we have a nice pin bar, which means we could see a drop here. So looking for a bit of a pullback and then a drop here, bearish bias, 25.50 is the target. So price is range bound right now. So looking for a drop. So 25.50 is the target. Gold here, gold is back into resistance and struggling there. This one could also turn around. So neutral bias for this one, we could see something like this. So looking for a move lower here towards 1760 and then 1751. So neutral bias for now. Just basically it's been range bound here. So looking for it to reject the top of the range and come back down. Oil here still looks bullish. There's a bit of a struggle at the top. So in this case, looking for a pullback into 74. If it holds, we're looking for a move higher here. So neutral to bearish bias. There is a pin on the top here, so that's the only concern. It could retest the high of the candle at 76 and drop from there. So watch out for that. But for now, it is maintaining that upward momentum still. So bullish bias for oil. Copper looking bearish here. With this, as we can see, it couldn't go through the resistance, and now we are back. In this case, looking for a drop back towards the support level once again. In this, and first target here is 4.16, and below that we are looking at 4.11. So bearish bias for copper as well. Bitcoin here, we were looking for a drop, and as we can see, we got that. So looking for a continuation back towards a support here at 31,000. And in this case, bearish bias for Bitcoin still. Okay, S&P 500 still motoring ahead. So bullish bias here. Non-farm payrolls will have an impact on S&P 500 as well. So in this case, still maintaining the bullishness. Next target is 43.50 for now. Again, not a ton of momentum, but it's maintaining the bullish bias. Nasdaq here, Nasdaq, as we had discussed, came into our support and now it's struggling. So with this here, retest, looking for a retest at 14,475. And if it holds, we could see another leg higher. So neutral bias for Nasdaq. Dow Jones here, it's still holding above the previous support resistance level here. And if it continues to do so, we are looking for a further move higher here. So 34,850 is the target. And then DAX here, DAX still going sideways, doesn't seem to have a ton of momentum in either direction. It's been choppy for a couple of months here. So actually, I should say for about a month here, it's been choppy. And right now, today's candle close is completely neutral. So I'm still looking for a move between the high, which is at 15,780 and 15,430. So looking for a range bound move here within this range. And then FTSE here, FTSE did go back up. And in this case, looking for a continuation here. First target is 71.85, and then above that 7,200. Keep in mind though, prices into resistance, and last time I was here, it did bounce off. So watch out for 71.40 level, but bullish bias and 7,200 is the next target. And Nikkei here, our Nikkei dropped. It is still in a range. It's been trading between 29,165 and 28,520 here. It rejected the support. So in this case, we could see a move back towards the top of the range. Overall, though, it's been stuck in a range and still expecting a range-bound move here. Doesn't seem to have a ton of momentum in either direction. So neutral bias for Nikkei. All right, that's it for now. You guys have a wonderful trading day on Friday and a wonderful weekend. I will see you again on the weekend on Sunday. Bye for now.